Hey guys, today is Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m., um, August 2nd. I just want to briefly go over the cryptocurrency market, which had a major kind of a move yesterday. And let's take a look. So yesterday we had the rally was the market was going vertical, and all of a sudden, at 415, Ethereum was at 415. Bitcoin was at almost 12,000. You can see that basically Ethereum at a 5 minutes time frame, it basically had a flash crash, right? If you look at this thing happened in 10 minutes, and 10 minutes, the Ethereum dropped by almost $100. That is a 20% move in 10 minutes. That's a flash crash. You can see that here. It's kind of expected because I know there are a lot of leverage long positions across many future exchanges, and this basically wiped most people out. And now the market's back to consolidation. And so I was expecting this market to reach 460 before for us to experience this kind of drop, but well, it happened last night. Unfortunately, I was caught in the middle of it. Well, because I don't have any leverage, so it doesn't really matter to me. But still, it's I didn't. I wish I could have bought something at, this flash crash and got something at a much lower level. But and it is what it is. And now the market is in sideways consolidation. I think what I think is that in the short term, this market could continue to move up. I personally don't think this is a top. It's a top formation. I think it's just a temporary setback to a further upside. It's just wiping a lot of people out. I personally don't think that we are in a scenario like this. Let me just show you here. Like this, right? For example, this one also had a huge move to the downside, 4-hour time frame, and just continue to move down. It failed to move a 666, and because it failed to basically go over this. But now we are just consolidating again at this particular level, which is a critical resistance, long-term resistance here. I think we're just gonna break through. We're eventually gonna break through. We're just accumulating more energy. Judging from this time frame, you can see that the 4-hour time frame right now is much healthier than where we were here. Here by the time now, the price already fell apart. But for us, the price is holding on at this particular level, or actually much higher, right? So I don't think this is a top. I think we're going to continue. I think we're going to consolidate, and then we're going to continue moving to the upside. But yeah, these kind of drops due to one directional bets by a lot of traders on the future exchanges with 100 times leverage products. They just cause this kind of cascading flash crash because there's so many positions got liquidated at once, and it caused a cascading effect across multiple exchanges, and they just create a systematic risk to the entire cryptocurrency market. I really don't like these kind of products. I honestly discourage people to buy future products, or because these products are so risky, and the only person who's gonna win is the exchange at the end, right? You're just paying commission, and these leverage are huge, and they're very, very dangerous. And things like this happens all the time. I mean, if you had some sort of a future position here, you're done, right? This is like a 50% drop. You have some future position here. I mean, all these stuff could just destroy you. Like these kind of spikes up, spike down, it could destroy you instantly. And it happens all the time in this market. It happens all the time. And I just think you've got to be an idiot to have a leverage position that's more than 2 times in this product. Because you have a 2x leverage position in this product, your risk of getting wiped out is not zero. It's quite high. And if you get wiped out, you're done. It's game over for you. It's like death, unless you have more capital on the side to replenish your capital. But if you lose 100% of your capital, it takes infinite amount to get back, unless you just have equivalent amount of money to put in again. I highly don't recommend these kind of behaviors using these kind of product. And plus, these future products, it comes with, if you're long these kind of product, they come with high funding rates, right? They have funding rates, have decay. By holding on to these products, other than, you could just do a margin. The margin, a lot of interest rate, these kind of exchanges are charging is like 10% for the margin, which is high, but is understandable. But if you do the actual math behind all these future products, their annual interest rate is about 50%. It's like 50%, 30%, or even higher. It's just insane for someone to hold these kind of products. Plus, you have all these kind of moves that there's no point holding future product unless you're seeking leverage, right? If you're just holding Ethereum, you can buy the spot. You can just buy the Ethereum itself, put it in your private keys, and you're fine. But if you are, the only reason you want to trade the future products is because you want to leverage, right? You want an extra return. And these products are horrible. They're horrible for leverage because the decay is huge. Your risk of getting running over anything about 2 times is huge. And plus, they have these kind of funding rates that's positive, so it goes against you. The annualized decay for the funding rate is also another 20%. Plus the decay in the future itself, when it settles, you have like another 10% or 20%. So you have 40% decay by holding these products. It's just insane that people are trading these products because they do not make you money. Like they don't make you money. I just don't get why people ever. Just too many gamblers in this market, and they are making the market more very unstable because they get liquidated and they're impacting us, right? They are making our portfolio more volatile, and there's nothing we can do for someone who's holding these for the long term. And we don't really care about these kind of moves anyway, so just hold on to your token anyway. Bitcoin, same thing, across the entire cryptocurrency kind of arena, we have these kind of moves. And I think that's a good thing. That's a temporary kind of it's going to force the market to consolidate, and we're going to move much higher. So I was looking at, I've been looking at the parallels between Bitcoin and Amazon, right? In Amazon. Amazon back in 2016. Amazon's move was way more ferocious than Bitcoin, right? It jumps up and it just keeps going up, has no correction until it gets to a much higher spot. That is already made a new high from, this point. You can see that Bitcoin already having trouble getting above it. I think this is a much slower market. I think the Bitcoin is going to move much more gradual than most of us expect. But the final price target could be much higher than today's price. It could be, I'm targeting this to be, could be going over to, I don't know, what's the previous all-time high? The previous all-time high was about 19,000, so we could go to 60,000 with Bitcoin. I think that's understandable. That's only 6 times from this point. But it might take a year to get there because this is a much bigger beast than what it was before at $200. But we could get to 60,000 with Bitcoin. In my opinion, that is. I'm just doing a bunch of guesswork anyway. Okay, so that's all I want to talk about. Please, again, been saying this for many times in my channel. Don't use more than 2 times leverage. I wouldn't even recommend using more than 50% leverage with your account. Just use no leverage is the best. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you next time.